Baseball Prospectus just came out with some cool stuff about tunneling, which is how close your ball seems until the last minute. John Lester releases the ball in the same place every single time, and it looks very similar until the end. Madison Bumgarner.
If it's coming in the same way, this is what we're talking about, then it's harder to react to.
The batters are actually one of the things they're really good at is picking up body cues. The batter is watching your body, and you can tell if you're trying to slow that arm down.
Good stuff. I'm soaking all that in now.
All right, that was a BK and Eno Saris from Fangraphs last week on MLB Now. And Vince, this is a concept that is picking up a lot of steam. I know you believe in this wholeheartedly, but tunneling is something that we're going to start to hear a lot more about. Just explain to the folks at home exactly what we're talking about here.
Sure. Think of a pitcher who's got two different pitches in his repertoire that he throws out of a very similar release point, and their pathway, their trajectory, initially at least, is very similar. But at some point, they diverge significantly. And some of the combinations we're seeing today are a four-seam fastball that's thrown a little bit up in a zone, and then a curveball, an overhand curveball that's going to drop down significantly. And if you can disguise that curveball in the fastball trajectory, you're really putting so much pressure on a hitter to make a decision when the ball is 35 feet or so in front of him, and he has no idea which of those two pitches it's going to be because you've disguised him really well.
We just saw an illustration there that helped describe. We're going to bring it back real quick. And I know it shows the concept of tunneling and basically the pitches going down on the same line. But Carlos, I know you guys think, you and Vince both think that the distance from home plate in this particular illustration is a little too close. That basically as a hitter, you got to pick that up a lot sooner, about a third of the way sooner.
Yeah, if the pitcher is able to hold that tunnel maybe a third of the way to the plate, that's enough. I mean, for us, we're trying to pick up the ball immediately out of his hand, and we're trying to, what are we trying to look for? Clues that tell us what pitch it is. And if you're just reliant on spin, good luck to you. So tunneling, it's actually not a new concept. We've seen these guys talking about, tunneling. Also about contact manager. Well, Perry Husband has been doing this for years, talking about tunnels, and I was exposed to that 7 years ago. It was just groundbreaking to me because all of a sudden I understood, why are we chasing that pitch in the dirt? That changeup in the dirt. It is because it looks exactly the same as the previous fastball. That's utilizing tunnels correctly, hiding pitches, hiding the changeup behind the fastball. To me, it looks like the fastball. When I go get it, it's a changeup. Also managing speeds and throwing in different areas of the zone. It just messes up your timing. I mean, this is something that Perry Husband has been doing for a while, and I think it is the future. Well, I say the future, but it's been around for a while, but it's getting a little bit of traction right now, as it should.